Witam Was bardzo serdecznie. Ja jestem Arietta, a przed Wami Dziedzictwo Hogwartu. Jak pamiętacie, ostatnio sobie zrobiliśmy kilka zadań pobocznych związanych z kapustą, a dzisiaj zajmiemy się wątkiem głównym, czyli prawdopodobnie następną próbą. Na razie dowiedzmy się, gdzie ta próba ma się odbyć i dowiedzmy się, o co w niej będzie chodziło. Może dotrzemy na, wiecie, na te nowe tereny na mapie. Okej. Witamy Cię także.
Hello, Professor. I have news. The goblins are looking for something. Another repository. They've built drills to help with their search.
Most troubling.
Are these repositories like the broken container I found at Rookwood Castle?
They are. I fear we have no time to lose. Have a look at the map.
Okej.
Fortunately, the next trial is fairly nearby.
It's Hogwarts.
As you know, I was headmistress in my time. My portrait hangs in the headmaster's office. In fact, I witnessed Professor Black learn of your arrival. And I'll confess that I wondered about you.
Wait, is the next trial in the headmaster's office?
It is. I had hoped that when the time came, the occupant of that office would be of help to us. Unfortunately, this headmaster seems wildly unconcerned with anything but himself. You'll need to access the office while he's away.
I understand. Very well. We'll find some way to get in.
Good. I shall meet you in my portrait there. Until then.
A już miałam nadzieję, że wyjdziemy gdzieś.
How will I gain access to the headmaster's office? Perhaps Professor Fig will know what to do.
Okej. No to chodźmy do profesora Figa. Klasa profesora Figa. Tutaj mamy. Już zaczynam wiedzieć mniej więcej, w którym miejscu czyja jest klasa. Dobrze wiedzieć, co nie? Okej. Profesorze, mam interes do pana. Dobra, poczekajmy. No tak, w nocy go nie będzie. O, rozpocznij.
Professor Fig, the keepers have shown me where the next trial is.
Has something changed?
Lodgok and I have learned that the goblins are searching for another repository, like the one we saw at Rookwood Castle. And I discovered that they're building massive drills to help in their search. Professor Fitzgerald seemed very concerned.
I see. Ranrock clearly knows even more than we suspected.
And sir, there's something else. Lodgok knew Miriam.
He knew Miriam?
They encountered each other at Rookwood Castle. She was doing research. That's where she found the container with the port key. He liked her so much that he let her leave with it, despite orders from Ranrock.
I don't know what to say. She could win over almost anyone. I want to hear more of this. And, in fact, I'd like to speak with Lodgok directly. But we've no time now. Where is the next trial?
Believe it or not, it's in the headmaster's office.
Incredible. Very well. You'll need the password to get past the stone gargoyle. The headmaster's house elf will know it.
I don't know the headmaster's house elf. Will he even speak to me? I imagine he's loyal to the headmaster.
He is. So you'll need a disguise. I have just the thing. A polyjuice potion. You'll look and sound like Professor Black.
Wait, doesn't Polyjuice Potion require a bit of the person you want to change into? And take ages to brew?
It does.
So how do you already have Polyjuice Potion to change into Professor Black?
One never knows when such a thing may come in handy. Let's just say I felt the need to be prepared for anything after my fruitless trip to the ministry on his behalf. Now, time is of the essence. Drink up and I shall explain more.
Profesor Fig mnie zadziwił. No.
How do you feel?
Incredible. I won't forget that taste anytime soon. How do I sound?
Convincing. I've taken the liberty of transfiguring your robes. As we discussed, you'll need the password from Scrope, who could be anywhere in the castle. You might look for Professor Kagawa. She's taken to badgering the poor elf about Quidditch in the hopes that he can convince Black to change his mind. Thus far, unsuccessfully.
I see. But what if Professor Black sees me?
Leave him to me. I shall tell him where to meet a liaison from the Ministry in Hogsmeade. That should give you plenty of time.
Thank you, Professor. I suppose we'll meet again in the map chamber.
It's rather strange to hear gratitude coming from Professor Black. I'll see you there.
Now to find the headmaster's house elf.
Okej, to będzie śmieszne. Okej, lecimy. A może zmienimy całą szkołę?
Professor, a moment of your time, please. Professor, I was hoping to catch you.
Places to be, Professor Sharp, places to be.
Of course, sir. Only... you'd asked me about a particular potion, and Well,
I did? I did, yes. Well, spit it out, Sharp. I don't have all day.
Probably best not to discuss it here, sir.
Ach tak?
Really? Why can't we talk about potions here? Seems fine to me.
Very well. I've brewed the cure for boils you wanted. I can drop it by your office when it's convenient.
Of course, yes. No need for all the cloak and dagger. Simply have a student deliver it.
A student. Very well, sir, if you insist.
I do. And thank you, Sharp. I just hope you've brewed enough for all my boils.
Now, to determine which student gets this rather unenviable task.
O, to będzie śmieszne
I haven't
zadanie.
time for any of you at the moment. None. None at all. Move aside.
Uh.
Chewing with your mouth open? Where are your manners?
What could the headmaster want?
O,
Gareth. Mr. Weasley, what are you doing here? Don't you have somewhere to be?
Oh, Professor. Yes, of course. All sorts of places I'd rather be right now. Do you need something from me?
I'm looking for my house elf. Surely you've seen him?
Ah, the little one-eared fellow. I saw him heading to the Great Hall moments ago. Muttering on about your, sterling graces, sir.
I am watching you, Mr. Weasley. Mr. Redding, who owns Honeydukes, tells me some of his billywig stings recently went missing. Prime potion ingredient. And I know you fancy yourself a skilled potioneer.
What? But, sir, I haven't been anywhere near Honeydukes.
Bah! That's enough from you. Just know that I have eyes and ears everywhere. On your way, Mr. Weasley.
no to ładnie się bawimy.
Well, there's one for my diary.
Ale mu później narobimy. Tak już narobiliśmy.
If you must speak with me, consult my secretaries or what have you. Now move along.
Ale się wczuwamy?
Professor Black, how are you, sir?
Mr. Gaunt, where do you think you're going?
I beg your pardon, sir. I'm simply on my way outside.
Taking the day off, eh? Typical student, wasting the hours away.
I have to write 20 inches on Dittany and its uses. Was heading to the greenhouse.
Ah, yes. Mixed with bubo tuba pus makes a fine mustache paste. Yes, mustache paste. I find.
Are you feeling all right, sir? You don't seem yourself.
I assure you I am quite healthy, Gaunt. If I need a medical diagnosis, I shall head to St. Mungo's.
Okej.
Has anyone seen my ivory-handled hand mirror? Of course you haven't.
Dobra, co my tutaj dalej mamy?
Professor, a word?
No oczywiście.
Professor Black, again, it is not too late to reconsider your decision regarding Quidditch. We could still have trials and a somewhat shortened season. It would be better than none at all.
But the injury, Madam Kogawa.
Professor, more than one student has taken a bludger to the head on our pitch. I dare say it knocked some sense into them. And they're fine now. The fact that it happened to be a pureblood, well, that's no reason to...
What nonsense! That you would trivialize the health of a student over a silly game.
A silly game? You are quite impossible sometimes. Sir, I've a good mind to write to the Department of Magical Games and Sports at the Ministry about you.
Okej. Proszę bardzo. Okej.
Good idea. I can even provide the parchment should you need it. Now, where is my elf?
Parchment? Very well, I will, and with pleasure. And I spotted Scrope in the Great Hall. Seems to be avoiding me.
I wonder why. Good day, Madam Kogawa.
No to
What
narobiło
did
mu,
we do to deserve him as a headmaster?
narobiło mu pięknego
When I
kwasu.
witness what passes for magic in these halls, I simply mourn for the future of the wizarding world.
A to nadal chodzi?
Referring to both buttons just to get away from Professor Black and his...
No nieźle.
Headmaster, I hope it's not about anything I've been doing.
Witam.
Miss Broom, a word.
Oh, Professor, this is an interesting surprise. It's Bloom, by the way.
Remind me of your area of affinity, Broom. OWLs are swift approaching.
Charms, sir. Non-verbal spells. Might work on one that makes me disappear.
Well, keep at it, Broom. And before you know it, you'll be as invisible as that new fifth year seems to be.
They're not invisible, sir. I've seen them near the library. In fact, they help me with my, heavy books.
Speaking of invisible, where's my blasted house elf?
Okej. Mam
Something
nadzieję, że
seems a
go...
little off with the headmaster.
Mam nadzieję, że go wywalą przez to.
You call that a shine on those boots? Do better!
Okej. Dobra, idziemy dalej. Ojoj.
Professor, I need to speak to you. Hello, Professor Black.
Ah, Professor Weasley. How delightful to see you.
Sir?
Since I have you here, I wonder if I might, speak with you about Professor Fig.
Oh, very well.
I've decided to give him a bit more, leeway with his time.
Leeway, Professor? Are you sure that's wise? I confess I do worry for his students. He's rarely here as it is.
Wcale mi go nie brak. Okej, sprawia... Tajne sprawy dla ministerstwa. To będzie dobra wymówka.
Well, yes. He's handling some official ministry business for me.
I see. But, sir, if I may, I am wary of how much time the new fifth year seems to be spending away from the castle, supposedly on Professor Fig's behalf. I've heard unsettling rumors of their escapades. Everything from sneaking into the Forbidden Forest to confronting Ranrock's loyalists and Rookwood's lot.
What? Goodness. You cannot believe everything you hear, Professor. No, you cannot. I mean, I shall keep an eye on Fig. You simply keep doing the wonderful job that you're doing. Simply wonderful.
Thank you. But I'm happy to look into...
Good. That'll be all, Weasley. I mean, Professor Weasley. Good day.
Jakoś tam to nie
A wonderful
wychodzi.
job. Leeway for Professor Fig? I shall never understand that man.
To na pewno.
That ought to give Professor Fig some breathing room.
Ojoj. Świąteczne przemówienie?
Wait until Master sees what a wonderful job Scrope is doing.
Zgrzytek, okej. Pogadajmy.
Scrope!
Oh, greetings, Master.
Remind me of the password to my office.
Oh, but Master made Scrope swear never to tell anyone, even Master himself.
How dare you question me? I've a mind to give you a matching set of ears.
Yes, sir. Of course, sir. Scrope begs forgiveness. It is the Black family motto, Master.
Right. Of course.
Master does remember it.
Czystością krwi?
It's pure bloods forever, isn't it?
Close, Master. Scrope thinks Master is indeed testing Scrope. It is always pure.
Obviously.
And, of course, as Master knows, in French.
Yes, of course. I order you to pronounce it for me.
Oh, but Master knows that Scrope's French is most pitiful. Oh, very well. Toujours pur.
Ha! Thank you. Never speak of this conversation with me or anyone else.
Of course, sir. Scrope shall try his best to keep out of Master's way.
Okej. A to?
The polyjuice potion's wearing off. I best get out of sight. Ahem. Attention, students. I hereby decree that the Great Hall be forthwith
O. Okej, idziemy się ukryć. Bo nam eliksir przestaje działać.
Made it just in time.
Okej.
Fig was right. I can't believe it worked. Now, to speak the password to the gargoyle.
Okej, udało się. Trochę pobawiliśmy się jako dyrektor. Gdyby nie miałam więcej czasu, to bym tego Squida przywróciła. O, jak ładnie. Dobra. Więc teraz mamy się dostać do gabinetu. Dobra, to lecimy. Ale świątecznie. Na górę. Tu jeszcze, tu jeszcze. Dobra. Nie może mieć nigdzie niżej tego gabinetu? Dobra, tutaj, tutaj. Teraz tutaj. I tutaj. Ale ona musi mieć kondycję. Okej, kandyk. Tutaj i teraz tu. Okej, możemy iść wyżej. A może sobie zrobimy przy okazji to. Na wszelki wypadek. Okej, i teraz wyżej tutaj. Gdzie my mamy ten posąg? Dobra. To jest tu.
The gargoyle. That's where I need to speak the password. Toujours pure.
O, jak miło. Mogę wchodzić? Mogę.
I wonder if all the elite wizarding families have a motto.
Dobra. Że tu wszyscy śpią. O, coś tu było. Zbierzmy. Aha. Okej. Dobra, co my tutaj dalej mamy? Tutaj mamy coś. Zbierzmy. Dobrze wiedzieć. Szukajmy, otwórzmy.
Alohomora.
O, jakoś ładnie się nam to nie wczytało. O. Dobra. Tutaj coś mamy wyżej, to nie.
Revelio.
Może pójdziemy? Zobaczyć, co tam mamy. Następne drzwi.
Alohomora.
Na całe szczęście ostatnio odblokowaliśmy sobie Alohomorę na 3. poziom. Więc teraz możemy się dostać praktycznie do każdego miejsca. Dobra. Aha. Podnieśmy. O! Coś tu jeszcze mamy? Tu nie, tu nie. No, trzeba przyznać, że ładny widok. Dobra, więcej tu nic nie mamy. To wchodzimy niżej. Tutaj też nic nie mamy. O, tu jeszcze mamy jakieś drzwi.
Alohomora.
O, było. Tutaj też było, na samym początku. Okay. O! Jego kwatera mieszkalna.
Revelio.
Co tu jeszcze? Okej. O, już nie możemy tego. Podnieśmy.
Revelio.
Ojej. Czyli profesor Fig ma rodzinę. On jest samotnikiem. Dobra, tutaj nic. Okej, tutaj coś jeszcze mamy? Nie.
It's good to see you.
All thanks to Professor Fig's quick thinking. Now what?
Approach the pedestal in the antechamber and read the book that appears.
Okej.
What can I expect to find in the book?
A story. I cannot say more. You may recognize some elements of it, as I was inspired by a tale with which many wizarding children are familiar.
I suspect there will be more to this than reading a book.
Your suspicions are correct. We shall speak when you are finished.
Has
Okej.
this been under the headmaster's nose all this time?
Gdzie jest jej to? A tu jest, dobra.
Revelio.
Okej. A możemy podnieść? Nie. Co możemy podnieść? Dobra, tego nie możemy. Mamy tutaj filiżankę herbaty. A tu nic nie ma? Widzę, że nie. No dobra. Idziemy do góry.
That must be the pedestal.
Okej, użyjmy. O! Ciągnęła nas książka. I to dosłownie.
Where am I? Professor Fitzgerald, can you hear me?
I am here, in this place, You may call me Neve. You shall be witness to a fable. Pay attention. Things are not always as they seem. You must move swiftly and cautiously. Use the tools you encounter to find me. The first you will need is a cloak.
Peleryna, okej. Co to za dźwięki?
In this place, as in life, death takes many forms. Avoid each of them at all costs.
Okej. Dobra. Tutaj mogę się poruszyć. Po cichu. Wow.
I should have run when I could. I'd be free by now.
Tego co widzę, to nie jest taka typowa próba. Okej, tędyk nie przejdziemy, tędyk nie
This is my
przejdziemy.
chance. I'm coming, Neve.
Okej. Jak ja mam się przedostać?
I need to time this just right.
Okej. Ten poszedł tam. Ten idzie tam. Dobra. Nie, nie, nie. No, wróćcie tam. Ten idzie, ten idzie. Dobra, teraz. Okej. Ładnie poszło. Tutaj mamy dwóch.
I see. A staircase straight ahead.
Dobra, musimy coś zrobić. O, nie musimy nawet. Dobra, teraz od razu. Wykorzystajmy sytuację. Ale to jest straszne. Się wystraszyłam. Uff. Okej.
How could this happen?
Nie wiem jak. Okej.
A ladder. Perhaps they won't be able to find me if I go up there.
Nie ma mnie. Idź tam. Idź tam, na górę. Jakieś mroczne wilki. Serio? Co to ma być?
I best move while I can. Neve must be here somewhere.
To miała być bajka.
Too many. I must cross this road as fast as I can.
Okej. Raz, dwa, trzy. Dobra.
That's where I need to go. But I need to find a way past them.
No, odwróć się. Dziękuję. Ty teraz ty. Też cię proszę, żebyś się odwrócił. Okej. Miło. Nie.
Nothing this way but more danger. There must be another way to find you. I need to turn back. There's no getting past them that way.
Okej. Ale...
That doorway looks like the only safe way forward. Closed tight. No way but forward, I suppose.
Chyba też mi się tak wydaje. Weszłam tu od razu, ponieważ obawiałam się, że... Coś?
Now's my chance.
Okej. No, ale idź szybciej. Okej, udało się. Widzę jego kapelusz. Dobra.
That's the way forward.
I mam pytanie, gdzie to przypomina jakąkolwiek bajkę?
Can this be? I think I'm invisible.
Okej. Teraz jak się tam... O, tam mamy przejście, okej. Chyba dostaliśmy pelerynkę niewidka. Tędy nie przejdziemy.
They can't see me at all. I can get closer to them.
Wow. Ale lepiej tego nie prowokować. Możemy iść
This is
dalej.
the way forward. Finally free. Now, where are you, Neve?
Okej.
You have outrun death thus far, but have yet to find me. Keep searching, but this time you will be unable to hide.
Okej.
Wield the wand you see before you. Do not squander its extraordinary power.
To przypadkiem nie są te insygnia śmierci? Jak w tej historii na samym początku. Była właśnie pelerynka, była różdżka i coś jeszcze było.
I've never felt such power.
No dobra. Ale myślę, że na tym momencie sobie skończymy. Odcinek z całej próby na pewno pojawi się w jednym dniu. Mam nadzieję, że wam się podobało, że zasubskrybujecie kanał i dacie łapkę w górę. No to co? Trzymajcie się ciepło. Do usłyszenia. Cześć!